From virtual lab, you select electrical engineering, and in electrical engineering, you choose list of experiments. So here are the list of experiments. You select which experiments you have to perform. You choose it like this. Here you are going to choose speed control of DC motor by field resistance method. So here will be aim, theory, pre-test, procedure, simulation, post-test, etc. Okay. So here already we saw the theory part, isn't it? So you can go to the procedure. See here, there will be procedure. Here there will be. So how to connect the circuit also they will be given the instructions. See, connect all the dots in the following manner: A to K to Y. This one in the circuits you can make the connections like this. Okay, so see, this is your connection. This is your circuit, and here you have to connect the circuit in like this manner. This one we saw the circuit, isn't it? So from the circuit, you just connect the circuits to this wire. Okay, so I will show you the demo how to connect the circuit and how to take the reading also. Okay, so this is the procedure. You can verify. Okay, you can verify how to connect this through wires. Okay, so now we can go for simulation. So in simulation you can take the reading. You can give the connections and you can take the reading also. So we can go for simulation. So already previous class we learned how to perform this test, isn't it? So you are going to see this in real demo. So this page will appear here. You click here to go to simulation page. So you just select it. So now our components appear in this page. Okay, so components will be displayed here. So now you have to give connection. You have to give the circuit connection. So if for giving connection, you can refer this instruction. See, so there is an instruction in our right side. Okay, right corner instruction is displayed. So you can refer this also. So see here, connect all dots in the following manner. So that is how to connect A to K. So you have to connect this. Just you click it. Okay, A to K. Okay, just you can click it and drag it. Okay, see here there is an instruction. You can either you select it and you choose here. Okay, A to K, A to Y, A to J. You can see this instruction also for reference. See. If you are familiar with diagram, you can give the circuit by your own. So first thing, you have to know the circuit of the following experiment. Okay, so now this experiment is speed control of shunt motor. So you have to take this shunt diagram. Okay, for shunt diagram, you take the circuit diagram and you can give the connection like this. Okay, so now I am going to give the connection. Okay, now I will give connections. You just see it you just have to click and you have to drag the wire to the next point. Okay, like this you have to give all the connections. So this is the MCB main. Okay, this is the MCB main. You have to give the connections to this. This one is starter LFA. Okay, you know that for shunt motor there will be 3-point starter LFA. So you have to give those connection to this is L point, this is F, and this is A. So you know that, isn't it? F means you have to give the connection to field. Similarly, this is A. A means you have to give those N to armature resistance and the armature terminals of the motor. So this is a motor terminal. See, this is the motor. That is a DC motor. So here ammeter and voltmeter. Okay. So this is field resistance and this is armature resistance. So by using the rheostat, this is a rheostat, okay? By using this rheostat only, you are going to control the speed. First, we can give the connection. So now I'm going to connect the field terminals. So this cube, this is a field. The field I'm going to connect to ammeter 1N, and another field I'm going to connect it to the field rheostat. So I'm giving to field rheostat. And next end I'm going to connect it to the field of the machine. So what is the field? So here E point is the field. So I'm going to give the field connection. Okay. Now I'm going to connect the armature terminal. So see, this is the armature terminal. I'm going to connect the armature terminal. Okay, now connections were done as per the circuit diagram. Okay, so as per the circuit diagram, we are connecting. So how we are connecting? You have to click it and you have to drag to the another point. Okay, so like this way, I have completed the connections of this diagram. So if you want to know the connections, you can check through instruction also. If you click hide this, if you see the cursor instruction, so by that way you can do the connection. So after that, now you have to, isn't it? So before running it, you have to okay. So how will it check? So if you give check, Sorry for the interruption. Can you hear me? Students, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry for the trouble.
Okay.
So see here, if you click the check button, a dialog box will be displayed. Correct connection. Proceed to take readings. Okay. So you click. Okay. So that now our circuit connections are right. Okay. So if the dialog set it, okay, there is a second option, reset. So what is the thing? You have to reset the connection and you have to do the connection once again. Then you have to check it. Okay. So like this way, you have to give the connection and check it. So here is the next tab, add to table, isn't it? So I will inform you after taking readings. Okay. So first, so here see, you can see the observation table. Okay. So here for current and for speed, we are taking the reading. So for field control method, check the speed, isn't it? So here we are having the tableau column for current versus speed. Okay. So similarly, if you click the plot graph also will be displayed. So now you can go for working. Okay. So our first step is you have to switch on the supply. Okay. So here the MCB board is off, isn't it? So you have to switch on the supply. So if you click it, so see here now it displays on, isn't it? So our MCB board is on now. Okay. So now see here you can see the difference. So our light signal is green color, isn't it? So our circuit is in operation now. So now what is the procedure? We have to vary the voltage, isn't it? So how will you vary the voltage? So here we are connecting to the armature side, isn't it? So you have to vary this armature resistance. See here, if you vary this knob, what is the thing happen? So it's voltage showing 220 volt. So 220 volt is a rated voltage. Okay. So what is the thing? You have to vary the armature resistance. Okay, you have to vary the armature resistance. Simply you just click and drag it. Okay. So if you drag it, you can see the voltage. So see here voltage readings to 220 volt. Okay. Now we have to vary the field resistance. So by varying this field resistance, so we can see this. See here, the motor starts running, isn't it? So first, what is the thing? First, you keep to 1500 RPM. So here the speed is displaying, isn't it? So you can monitor the speed here. 1930. This is, we can measure the speed here. So first, what is the thing? You have to drag the field rheostat and you set it to. So now you can see the difference, isn't it? So by varying the, see, now the speed is less, isn't it? So now you see, if you drag and keep it, so see the speed, you can see the difference, isn't it? So by this way you can control the speed of the motor. So by varying this field resistance, you can control the speed of the DC motor. Okay, so we can take different set of readings. Okay, so you can take different set of readings. Okay, first, for example, so what is the value here? The value, see the ammeter is displaying 0.9. So you can just okay, now you can take the reading here. The ammeter is 0.7 amps. Okay, so for 0.7 amps, so you the speed is 1480. For the value of 0.7 amps, what is the reading? The reading is 1480. Okay, so just now you click the add to table. So if you click this, what happens is entered in the table 0.7 and corresponding speed also displayed in the tabulation. Okay, so next you can take another set of reading. Just like you take different reading, at least you have to take 6 readings. Okay, so see here, you can vary. Now the value is 0.6 amps. See the ammeter shows 0.6 amps and the corresponding speed also displayed here 1575. So you add to table. For each reading you have to add to table. See, next value also displayed in the tabulation. Okay, similarly you can take 6 readings here. Okay, you can take any more reading, up to 8 also you can take. Okay, so minimum you have to take 6 reading. So add to table. Now the value is 0.4. So now you add to table. Just like you take the reading. So now for 6 values. Okay, for 6 set of readings, you have taken the reading, isn't it? So see here, among this, what is the thing you observe here? So in field resistant method, by decreasing the field current, the speed should be increased. Okay, so see here, our field current is decreased. See 0.7, 0.6. I am decreasing the field current. So finally the speed get increased. Okay, so see the values are above the rated one, above rated values, isn't it? So by field control method, you can control the motor above the rated speed. Okay, so now you can plot the graph. How will you plot the graph? So see here, there is a tab name. So you just choose, just click once. So see here, our graph displayed in this right bottom. So the graph is plotted between speed and the current. So see, you will be getting this curve. Okay, so this is the way you have to do it in virtual lab. Okay, so you can see the motor speed, isn't it? So here see, the motor speed can be noticed here. So if you vary the field resistance, you can see the speed in this. Okay, field control method. Okay, next method you can go. Next method is armature control method. Okay, so already we learned in theory class. By armature control method, the speed can be adjusted below rated speed. Okay, so we can do it for armature control method also. Okay, similar thing, similar steps only you are going to follow for armature control. So you just from the virtual lab, you just choose it. You go back. Speed control of DC motor by armature resistance control. Okay, see here. So similarly, for all the experiments, aim, theory, procedure, simulations, all the things appeared in the left side. Okay, so you choose the simulation. So you see here, click here to go to simulation page. So this one, similarly, how to give connection for armature control method also. Okay, so you do the connection now. So if you want to know the instructions, you can select the instructions. So if you select the instruction, so how to connect the circuits also, that it will be displayed in this page. Okay, you can connect also. Okay, so otherwise you can go to the picture and you can see the diagram and you can just do connections. Okay, so if you're familiar in the circuit, you can give the connection by your own. So I'm going to connect. So similarly you're going to connect the armature, field and voltmeter terminals. So see, I'm going to connect it. So I'm going to do the connection, same thing, isn't it? Same connection only, because for both the speed control, the connection circuit is same. Okay, so I'm going to do the circuit as simple. Okay, now our connection is finished. Now we can check the connection. So see here, what are the tabs? Instruction, check, reset and add to tab. So for our to check our connection, you just click check. So see here, a dialog box displayed correct connection. So give OK. So if your connection is wrong, then the dialog box will display incorrect connection. Okay, So in that case, what will you do? You have to reset the connection. So you have to reset the connection and you have to perform the connection once again. Okay, so I will show you the case later. Okay, so how to, if you, I will show one case for incorrect connection also. Okay, after this experiment I will show that. So now we can perform our experiment. So in this method we are going to perform the speed below the rated speed. Okay, so how to do? First case is, first thing is you have to switch on the supply. So here it is, the MCB displays off. Okay, so here see, when it is off, the light is in red color. So now you just on the, see here the light is in green color. Okay, so now see, you have to, so see here now the voltage is 220 volt, isn't it? So and the current is 0.8 amps. So here you have to, in armature control method, you have to keep the current fixed and you have to vary the voltage. Okay, so in this method you are going to vary the voltage. Okay, so if we vary the voltage, what is the thing? The speed also get changed. So if the voltage is decreased, the speed also should decrease. So initially our voltage is 220 volt. So if we vary our resistance, so if we vary our rheostat, what is the thing? The voltage also get changed. See here. So see, if you vary the armature resistance, what happens? The voltage is decreased to 200 volt. So see, our speed is 1190. So you can see the change, isn't it? So compared to field control method, the speed is very lesser. Okay, that means it is below the rated speed. Okay, so just like you have to take the reading for 6 values and you have to add it to the table. Okay, like previous case, you just vary the voltage. In previous case, we varied the current. Okay, ammeter values get changed. That is, we varied the field. In this case, we are going to vary the voltage. If you vary the voltage, corresponding speed will be measured. Okay, so see here, now you add to table. So our similarly you take set of readings. So see our table. Now you adjusted the values and you take the tabulations you for voltage and speed. Okay, now you have chosen the value. Now you can plot the graph. So similarly, here there is create graph. You just create the graph. So your graph will be displayed. Okay, see, your graph will be displayed for voltage and speed. Okay, so like this way you have to do the virtual lab. Okay, like this way you have to do the virtual lab. So any doubt, anyone having doubt, you can ask me. Anyone? So can you do the experiment? So I will share the link also. Virtual lab. See, you have to just type virtual lab and you go to the electrical engineering, and you choose the electrical machines lab. So among this, you can choose the experiment. Okay, so there are similarly more experiments will be 8 experiments are there. You can choose one by one and follow the procedure. Okay. So this is the virtual lab. Okay. So anyone having doubt? Okay, now I will show you the reset also. See here, if you do reset, so if you reset, you have to do the connection once again. Okay, so if you done any mistake in the connections, you have to reset it. Okay, you have to reset and you have to connect once again. So these are the things, these are the procedure you have to follow in virtual lab. So you can save the, if you work out this experiment, you can print it. See here, there is print also. Otherwise you can take a snap of it. So you can do this experiment. Okay, any doubt?